Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Harbor Station. The final, quarterfinal game of this 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. It's the Edmonton Savages in black. Second place in their division going to tangle with the third place Midnight Express in white. Alberta versus Ontario in this one. There's a shot by Jason Gill. Ball put down in goal. Now just going to try to get us our starting goaltenders. Looks like Dave Yarman getting the call for the Savages. And I need to be careful with the Midnight Express call because I fooled that one up a couple of times a week, folks. I apologize. You got to realize it's pretty high up here at the press box. So until I get a good look at the goalie turning around, or if I can manage to see the backup on the bench, I'm going to reserve judgment. We'll call him the Midnight Express goaltender for now. Battle for it along the wall. Ball comes back to Magic. Magic fires one in. Ball launched out high. It's going to be knocked in deep. Oh, might have got away with an interference penalty there. Long pass in neutral zone. That's going to go all the way down the floor. Flooring will be the call. 18-11 left to go here in period number one. That looks to be David DiGeronimo in the Express net. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The reason I say that is because I think I see Daniel Medeiros down on the bench now. Offside delayed the call. Ball will come all the way back out. We expect a good game here from these two clubs. A lot of experience on the floor out there tonight, for sure. Face off, won by the Express. Here's Tremblett. Tremblett's coming up to the neutral zone. He's got J.C. Gill with him. Tremblett tries to throw one to the net to Gill. Yarm's going to come out and he'll backhand that one out. Going to be picked up by Ian Downs. Downs trying to put it out, so they can't do it. Comes around now for Gill. J.C. Gill. He's under some pressure there from Joel Anderson. There's a ball, bounces out in the slot. Backhand shot off the stick of Fred Pereira. Didn't get a lot on it. Ball misses down low. Here's Tremblett. Tremblett out for Pereira. Pereira's shot is stopped and blocked off the defenseman Anderson. Joel Anderson giving chase down the corner. Midnight going to make some line changes here. Anderson fires one. That's deflected, and that's going to go up into the bench. Face off. Won by the Express. There's a drive from the point, doesn't get through. Ball's chipped out, and that one's going to go high up into the bench. Shot off Jason Gill was a little bit high. Didn't get through. Mike Porter out there directing traffic. Mike Porter playing in the Masters division as well. Speaks a lot to the shape of that man. I tell you what, he's played a lot of hockey here this week. Savages now with possession. Under a forecheck here. Not a very aggressive forecheck, but definitely a good defensive forecheck. Dayton Sofa pins his man on the boards. That's Clem Arsenault. Arsenault fires it out. Only gets as far as the line, though. There's a drive. Whistled in off the stick of Jason Gill. Ball comes outside the line. Savages get it out, and the Express will regroup. Here's Marcel Millet. Millet. Overheard down the lobby. Shot by Gill is held down. Overheard Millet down the lobby, literally just getting here. Not quite sure when he might have landed, but it wasn't too long ago. Millet in for the big show and the big games here for the Express. Here's a chance now for Midnight. They control off the face-off. Back shot, big rip off the glass there by Anthony Lovelace. Savages come away with it. Ball's fired down the floor. Flooring was indicated, but was waved off by the back official. Here's Anderson now, backhand pass. Here comes Ebenen. Ebenen up to the neutral zone for Forbes. Forbes couldn't get that one away. And Midnight battle for it, and it comes back in their zone. Lovelace, backhand pass for Hannon. Stepped out, there's a long lead pass for number 17, Hamdani. Hamdani shot, rebound is there. And Yaram had to be careful with that one. Ebenen moved the ball up the floor. There's a shot, that's blocked off the stick of Hamdani. Here come the Savages. Pass up the boards. Chipped in, gonna be offsides the call though. DiGeronimo is going to leave that for the defenseman. Lots of time to move it away. Long pass in the neutral zone. Finds the stick of Schloga. Brian Schloga playing forward here for the Midnight Express. Schloga most recently had it playing defense for Team Canada in the World Championship over in Pardubice. Savages trying to step out. Tony Brar, he's going to put it back. And here comes Ebenen. Looking to get it out for Brown in the neutral zone. That one's picked off, though. Midnight Express come in. Good moves there by number 74, Eric Tardif. Tardif's upended. Play goes on. Outlet pass for Brar. Brar up to the line. Comes in, bust in. Brar all alone. Forehand backhand. Brar is upended. And there's going to be a penalty. First power play opportunity of the hockey game going to go to the Edmonton Savages. Ebenen now on the power play. Ball's back to the point. Set up here for number 97. Burke, there's a shot on goal, and that DiGeronimo stops that one. Good ball movement here by the Savages. Sofa. Find out that's kept in by Troy Miner. There's a shot rattled wide. Miner's going to have to chase that one down, though. It's going to come all the way outside the line. Miner steps up to the red line. He's going to gently lift it to the blue. Picked up by Burke Gounder. That pass is intercepted. There's a drive shot right on. Nice save by DiGeronimo there. Another shot in the high slot. Off the stick of Lee Jubenville. DiGeronimo steers that one aside. Rebound control by the Savages. Halfway through this first power play here of the game. Brandon Forbes takes it behind the net. Forbes loses the ball off his stick. Ball comes around and it's cleared down the floor. And I tell you what, from up here, folks, I'm having a tough time with these jerseys. The Edmonton Savages, predominantly black with a beige trim, as we see Midnight coming away. And the Midnight Express are white with a lot of black trim in it. So there's a lot of black down there on the floor. Tough matchup. I'm wondering if the players might actually find this tough. Ball's chipped up. Here come the Midnight Express out of the zone. They turn it over, though. Dying seconds of the power play. Ball is kept in. Now it's swiped out over the boards. Only 3 seconds remain in the power play. Midnight Express, Jason Gill takes it back. He's behind his own net. Savage is now setting up in a bit of a passive 1-2-4 checking system. Here's Dayton Sofa. Sofa kicks it out for Malay. Malay, he's got the ball on his stick. He's going to come back to Gill. Gill looks to get it up to Hannon. Hannon can't come away with that one. Sofa's going to come back and pick it up and help out his partner Gill. Sofa for Gill. Jason Gill. Long pass in the neutral zone. Trying to hit J.K. Gill. That ball's going to go right to the net, and Dave Yarum will hold on for the faceoff. Face-off, won by the Express. Shot blocked, though. Nice block there by Troy Brar, Tony Brar. He chases Dayton Sofa all the way down the floor, but Sofa runs down and picks that one up. Loveless for Midnight, puts it behind the net. There's a long pass in the neutral zone. Looking to outlet it to J.K. Gill. Gill's going to chase it down low, below the goal line. Gill. He kicks one out for Hannon. Hannon in a battle for it, manages to get it back to the wall. Big shot off the glass, and that one is held on to by Yarum. Midnight firing down low, ball knocked down behind the net. Chance to come out with it is Jeff Brown now. Brown on the backhand. He gets to the line, but not out. Kept in by Danny Rocca. Rocca, he puts it down low, but it's out to the neutral zone once again. Ball bounces up into the playing bench area. Not much in the way of good offensive chances. Real strong positional game being played by both teams here, and not a lot of room for the skilled guys to move. A lot of big bodies banging hard out there now. Face-off controlled by the Express. Ball to the line, kept in. Down low for Hamdani. Hamdani, he's pinned on the boards. Trying to make a move with the ball. He finds it and gets it out to Schloga. Schloga to Hamdani. Schloga coming over trying to help. Backhand pass there from Tardif. That bounces off the side of the net. Ball's moved around. The Express with most of the territorial control. Not some great chances though. There's a shot deflected off the stick of Schloga. Goes high up into the stands. 9:05 left to go here, period one. No score. Ontario and Alberta here in the final quarterfinal game of this 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. Face off, won by the Savages. Ian Downsinder trying to help out. Ball's funneled to the net though, and Yarem's going to drop down and hold on to that one. He won't take any chances for the face-off. Face-off, won by the Express. Midnight doing a great job in the face-off circle here so far. Ball controlled along the wall by Tremblett. Tremblett leaves it for Gill. J.C. Gill shot to the net, and Yarem once again going to hold on to that one with no rebound to be had. From the draw. Savages this time get a chance to put it out, and they do so. Ball's knocked down the floor. Gallimore couldn't come away with that one. Here comes Midnight, shot from the slot, big rebound, that's knocked down. Put up Dean Downs. Downs is going to put it down deep. Evanen get on the ball there, but DiGeronimo comes out, makes a nice move to move it clear. Pass in neutral zone. Midnight player was all by himself there as Edmonton were off on a line change. And that might have been interesting there. Player with his helmet knocked off. He managed to get it back on though, so play does continue. Here's Brer. Brer with a shot. He fires it from a poor angle, and Marcel Millet is going to pick that one up along the boards. Millet moves it out now. Here come the Express. It's Porter. Porter comes in over the line. Porter waiting for some help. Porter finds Millet. Millet, he is shifty. Number 9 for the Midnight Express. Millet turns around the defenseman. There's a shot on goal, and Yarem is going to come out and hold on to that one for a face-off. Still no score here. Edmonton and Brantford with 7:17 left to go in the first period. Midnight win the face-off, but an errant pass comes down. DiGeronimo is going to come out of the net. He moves the ball up the wall. Gill was just bumped by the Savages player. Loose ball comes out. J.K. Gill going to come behind the net to get it. Gill just puts the shoulder into the Savages forward, Blake Roman. Roman no works for wear. Play continues. Here we got a penalty coming up now, though. Official's arm is up, and this one's going to go against the Express. So the Savage is going to get an opportunity now to go to the power play with 6:46 left to go in the first period. shot from the point on the power play, and the Savages strike first blood. It only took 6 seconds, and Edmonton are on the board. It's 1-0 Edmonton here in the quarters. Big drive there. They never even had the penalty announced. And Zach MacArthur with a big drive from the point, dents the twine and opens the scoring here in this quarterfinal match. From the draw, they come in right again. DiGeronimo dropped down for it, but he looked behind him. He wasn't quite sure if he had it. Now we're starting to see some little sticks after each play. Referees are going to have to be on top of things here tonight. Eric Robertson and Andrew Ellis, the referees for this one. Face-off is going to be to the left of DiGeronimo. Savages win the draw. Momentarily chipped out. It's going to get outside the line for Midnight. Midnight opportunity. Here's a chance in the high slot by Schloga. Schloga's shot is stopped by Yarum. Ball bounces out the line, kept in by Sofa. Sofa finds Schloga. Schloga, long shot, big rebound off the boards. That's picked up cleanly by Tardif. Tardif still holds on. Tardif fires one to net, deflected. That goes high over the top. Goaltender trying to knock it down. Good move there down low by Hamdani. Hamdani gets it back to the point for Sofa. Sofa, cross feed for Tardif. Tardif in the slot area. Shot is blocked. That one never got to the net. This one shot is blocked again. Good block there by the Savages' Dan Curran. Sofa, backhand pass, comes across for Roca. Roca, Denny Rocca puts one through, and Yarum's going to come out and hold on to that one. He'll hold on with no rebound. 5:24 left to go in period one. It's 1-0 Edmonton. Midnight Express with possession. Fred Pereira fires it down behind the goal. Got an Edmonton player without a stick. Almost a power play now for the Express. Moved across. There's a shot. Yarum had to stop that one. Gill picks that one up. Gill stick on the side. Comes across. Now it's going to come up top. Roca couldn't hold on to that one. Here's a chance for the Savages. And it looked like Roca was about to fall down. The Savages would have been off on a breakaway. One-time shot rattled high off the glass there from the stick of Burke Gallimore. That one just sends the Midnight Express the other way. Midnight in the slot, backhand shot. That one doesn't get through. Stick still on the floor. Gill puts one in the slot. Quarters upended. Play goes on. Crocker, Jordan Crocker fires one down behind the net. Here's Malay. Malay steps out. Malay alone. Shot, rebound, puts it over the top of the net. There's Marcel Malay. Ryan Muth, he's on defense trying to put things out. He's helped out there by Troy Miner. Miner gets it out to the blue line, and his teammate does it the rest of the way. Ball sent down the floor, but that's going to be caught by Mitchell Brine. Brine, long pass, finds Malay. Malay chips it Bly. Here's Malay on the backhand. Shot right on. Big save there by Yarum. And we're going to have a penalty here. Express player just went through the crease, and that's going to be called goaltender interference. We see the Express player pleading his case to the official, but I'm not sure about that one. The goalie is in the blue paint And not only did he make contact, he actually knocked the net off his mooring. So, I don't know, tough to argue that case there, big fella, but you never know. But Randy Kelly gonna go to the box for 2 or less. Edmonton will go to the power play with 3:30 left in the first period.
Express penalty, number 80, Randy Kelly, 2 minutes for interference. Kelly, 2 minutes for interference.
Face off will be just outside the Edmonton line. Savage is going to come away with it. They'll put down Ryan Muth. Sends it down low. Fighting for position along the boards. Ball is there, chipped out. Referee and caught up in the action a couple of times there. Now it's a chance for Midnight to come away with it. J.K. Gill is going to come out with it. Gill steps into a Savages player. Now it comes back all the way. And they'll make a line change. Lots of time here for Cal Wild to step out with the ball. Wild's going to fire it down deep, but that hits a man wide. Wild, good active stick there. Chips it up to the zone. Cal Wild, another player just coming in late the week. Captain of Team Canada, played over in Pardubice at the World Championships with a silver medal. The Express killing this penalty very well. Anthony Love is going to fire it down. But that's intercepted at the line by Clem Arsenault. Arsenault's shot is blocked though, going to come down. That was a tricky shot. Dave Yaram had to be careful with that one. Anderson comes back for it. Joel Anderson, the captain of the Edmonton Savages. Comes up the floor trying to gain the line. Anderson lifts one through, doesn't get in. Ball is cleared back behind center. Anderson with a wide pass for Brar. Brar holds on to him momentarily. Going to get loose though, and Dayton Sofa's going to have a chance to clear for Midnight. Sofa. That found a stick of J.C. Gill going up the floor, but he couldn't hold on, and now comes Edmonton. Savages fire the ball down deep. Ball's chipped up off the wall. That's a nifty play there by Midnight to get the ball out. Here's Cardiff. Cardiff swings and fires at that shot. Goes down deep. Teams at even strength. Midnight have killed it off. We got another penalty call. And this one's going to go against Midnight once again. Body checking going to be the call, and the Edmonton Savages just came off the power play. They're going to go right back to it with 1:17 left to go in this first period. Eric Tardif going to get the gate for body contact. Timeout call by the Savages here. They're going to try to settle things down here on this power play. If the Edmonton Savages win this game, they will play the Newfoundland Black Horse in tomorrow's semifinal, and that'll set up the New Tecumseh Extreme playing Vancouver. If the Midnight Express win this game, Vancouver will tackle Midnight. And New Tecumseh then will get the Newfoundland Black Horse. So that's what's on the line here tonight. Those are the scenarios to play out. From the draw. Savages knock it back in their zone. Joel Anderson will come back and pick it up. Anderson bringing it up the floor for Edmonton. They're going to get the line as Zach MacArthur takes it. Back for Anderson. Anderson winds, fakes. Moves it to the side. Back for Anderson now. One-time shot. That bounces off the boards. Comes back out, and an errant pass is going to get down the floor past Brandon Forbes. That's going to send Anderson back for the ball. Here comes Anderson. Anderson chips one up. Back for Anderson. Anderson mishandles that pass, though. Midnight player out leaning. On him is Tremblett. Tremblett trying to come away with it. Here's Matt Tremblett now. He has it. Tremblett going to send a long ball. Trying to send Randy Kelly through. There's a backhand pass. They got a player down behind the net. They went into the boards hard there. Oh my goodness. Looks like Zach MacArthur, I believe. And he's moving around a little. That's good. So now we see him move, rolling to his back. Gabe Nader out on the floor to check on him. 23 seconds remain this first period. Savages on the power play. Here's a chance right off the face-off, and the Express short-handed tie it up. The Savages caught napping a little bit off that draw. And I believe it was Sean Hannon. Might have found the back of the net there. And a big, big goal there for the Midnight Express here at the end of this first period with only 20 seconds left. Tie the game at 1. That is a big momentum shift there. Midnight back to the attack, shorthanded. There's a shot right on. Tremblett was there looking for the rebound. Only 7 seconds remain. Odd man rush here for Edmonton. They couldn't come out with it cleanly, though. That's going to do it for this first period. It was Brian Sloga with the shot, not Hannon. Sloga ties the game 1-1. Heading into the second period, buckle down the hatches, folks. This is going to be a dandy. 1-1, Midnight and the Savages. Second period underway. Teams back to even strength now. The Midnight Express player steps out of the penalty box. Ball chipped up to the line. That's knocked down by the Savages. Number 96, Troy Minor. He moves it over for Anderson. Anderson chips one out to the neutral zone. That's going to roll all the way down the floor for icing. Flooring. Not a lot of room out there, and the offense is coming off a mistake. Either like we saw the power play for Edmonton and just a quick set face-off play for the Midnight Express. Not a lot of ebb and flow to this game. These are two solid defensive teams really battling it out here tonight. Speaking of offense, there it is on a rush. The Savages come down and they strike. A minute and a half into this second period. Just trying to get the number on the goal scorer. It's number 88, Ian Downs. He comes in and dents the twine. Ball chipped around the goal. There's a shot, rebound. Big save there by DiGeronimo. Off the stick of Blake Roman. Good chances there for the Edmonton Savages. DiGeronimo. Very sharp there. That would have been a 2-goal lead right away, only 20 seconds after the last one. Face off is going to be to the left of DiGeronimo. Ball bounces out in front of the net. Gill moves it up the floor. Here come the Midnight Express. Got some bodies on this rush. Comes down, Hamdani's going to fire it down low. Hamdani puts it behind the net. Ball comes out for Malay. Malay spins away. There's a quick shot, rebound there. Good job by the defenseman to clear that away, and just like that, the Savages take the lead, and the Express come back with a great scoring chance. Face off. Back to the point. There's a long shot blocked. Funny little tip there. And Yerem had to be aware of that one. Edmonton player goes down looking at the official, looking for a call there. Not going to get one. Savages into the neutral zone. They're going to chip the ball in deep. Off the stick of number 9, Tony Brar. Brar's been very effective so far this game. Brar on the back check. He goes down trying to pick the pocket of the Midnight player. Ball funneled to the net there off the stick of Brian Forbes. That one stays out. There's a drive by MacArthur. Rebound. Swipe wide by Forbes. He couldn't get it on goal. Mitchell Byrne moves it up, and here come the Express. Mitchell Brine. He's going to move it back now. Sometimes you go forward by going back. Midnight put the ball in deep. Going to be picked up there by Mike Wasishin. Wasishin moves it out. That's intercepted. Picked up now by Fred Pereira. Pereira's shot. That one's steered aside. Down low for Gill. J.C. Gill fires. Ball bounces into the slot. That one's going to get knocked out to the neutral zone all the way down the floor. Not going to have enough gas. And DiGeronimo will take it and move it up himself. Good outlet pass by the Midnight goaltender there. Ball knocked down at the line by Randy Kelly. Kelly puts it low, but the Savages will pick it up. Ball moved out to the side. Long outlet pass. Good touch there by the Savages. And equally good defense there as Cal Wild comes back and breaks up a play. Ball moved around to the high slot now. Roca will pick it up for Midnight. Roca to Wild. Wild, he's going to take it back behind his own goal. Callum Wild waiting for his line mates to change. Marcel Malay coming on the box. There's a nice pass by Wild, seeing Malay come on to change. Malay goes inside out on Anderson. Malay is taken down. Going to be a penalty here to the Savages. Malay holding on behind the net. Throws it out top. There's a drive from the point. That one whistles high and wide. Malay still got it on his stick though. Malay trying to hold on. That one's finally going to be touched up now, and the Midnight Express will get a power play. A tripping call coming as Malay was upended trying to get around the net. 15-17 left to go here in period 2. Edmonton lead the Express. They don't leave them. They lead them by a score 2-1. Long day, folks. Midnight Express moving the ball around here on the power play. Sean Hannon puts one down for Tremblett. Tremblett behind the net. Tremblett's going to move it out onto the stick of Loveless. He leaves for Hannon. Hannon back now to Tremblett. Hannon out top. There's a big drive by Wild. Wild put it on, but Yarm got a pad on that one. Tremblett behind the goal. Here's Tremblett. Tremblett has it knocked off his stick, but Hannon's going to come in to help out. Hannon in the slot. Savages get a good stick on that one. They will send it down the floor. Solid penalty killing there by Edmonton. Cal Wild brings it up for Loveless. Loveless is stopped at the line, but the ball is not cleared out as Wild is there to knock it down. Wild winds, fires. That one whistles wide. Chance for Edmonton to clear it again. Wild once again, though, keeps it in. Ball comes down from MacArthur. He's going to knock it behind the net and leave it for Wisijan. Wisijan will fire it down the floor for the Savages. Here's Wild. Wild's going to wait for some teammates to make a line change here. Wholesale changes for the Midnight Express. Callum Wild now up to the line. He's going to fire it in deep for J.C. Gill. Gill takes a little bump, comes down. Gill goes down, no call. Behind the net is Tardif. Tardif for Gill. Gill got caught a little bit, but Wild is there to help out. There's a one-time shot. Big block there. Second shot. That one fired up over the top of the glass. Big shot blocked there by the Savages. 13-36 left to go in this second period. It's 2-1 Edmonton. 19 more seconds of penalty to kill. Dying seconds of the power play. Big drive from the point there. Here's another shot. Big save. Rebound in front. Tardif. Tough to move in that slot. Tardif got a rebound, but Yaram was there to make the save. Ball comes out. Brian Schloga on the point now. Schloga puts one across. Tardif's going to take it down low. Teams at even strength. Tardif trying to fight off a check there. Schloga sneaks in. Ball is out high. Now it's going to be chipped out. Chance for the Savages to clear it, and they do so. Going to clear it down the floor. Won't go down for flooring. Opportunity for the Savages to make some line changes. Schloga to big shot. Yaram easily steers that one aside. He's going to move it up himself. Here comes Edmonton. They chip it out through the neutral zone. That'll hit a stick and won't go down for no flooring. Jason Gill's going to put it behind the net for Sofa. Sofa moves it up for Porter. Porter goes back to Sofa. Here's Sofa now. Sofa setting up shop behind his own net. Jason Gill going on a long run, the defenseman. He basically runs all the way around the floor. Give the young man a pledge sheet. He's on a Lapaton. Flooring waved off. Yarum comes out of the net and he sets it up for his defenseman. Here's a long lead pass in the neutral zone. That's going to send Muth in away. Muth down low takes a bump from Gill. Gill manages to get to the ball, but Muth just keeps going. Muth puts one to Forbes. Forbes fights for position along the wall. Forbes is going to come away with the ball there. Now he gets it loose and it's lost from Porter. Porter has it behind the net for Gill. Here's Gill. Gill's coming out. Gill trying to throw one up the middle to Randy Kelly. Kelly couldn't reach that one. Ball comes all the way down the floor. No flooring called. Savages. No pressure yet. Now they'll face a bit of pressure, so they fire it down the floor. It's picked up by Dayton Sofa. Sofa for Jason Gill. Gill pass up to the blue line. Finds Hannon. Hannon with a nice move there. Gets by number 96, Troy Miner, momentarily, but Miner with a good job in the second effort. Hannon throws one out in front. Here's a shot right on by J.K. Gill. And a save made by Yarum, but there's going to be a penalty. Pretty sure going to go to the Savages for holding. So Midnight going to get another opportunity on the power play. 11:05 left to go. Savages up by 1. Right away, quick shot off the power play by J.C. Gill. That one's deflected wide. Comes back to Gill. Now to Wild on the point. Wild's going to be in the middle. Gill wanted that in his wheelhouse for the one-timer. Wild gets it back. Wild down low. That's deflected. Chance for Edmonton to clear it. But Jeff Brown was on his backhand. They get fortunate. The ball bounces out. And J.K. Gill's going to come back and pick it up for Midnight Express. Gill steps up. Gill's just going to take a long shot, and that beat the goaltender clean, but it couldn't beat the iron. Gill fired one, and Yarum just waved at it. That is some shot from Gill. Fortunately stays out for the Savages. Ball is cleared out to the front of the net and fired down the floor off the stick of Ian Downs. 1 minute gone in the power play. Midnight getting some quality chances, though, here on the power play in the second period. Ball sent in deep. Randy Kelly goes after it. He bumps his man. Ball's going to come out to the line now for Bryan. There's a shot. Whistles wide. Bryan's going to have to come in, help out, and here's Brian Schloga. He kicks it down low for Pereira. Pereira now in the half boards. He's going to move it back to Schloga. Schloga over Bryan. Shot. That's blocked. Rebound comes out. Porter again. And the Savages clear it down the floor. A couple of big shot blocks there for Edmonton. Schloga under some pressure. He's got to move it quickly. Gets it up for Gill, but that one's going to get hammered off the boards and out. Penalty is over. Teams at even strength. Pereira. Back for Schloga. Schloga, big shot. That hits a body in front. Chance for the Savages to come away with it, and they do in the neutral zone. Ball just going to get laid down deep. Good forecheck there by Scott Hudson. Hudson can't get a hold of that one, and here is Marcel Millet. Millet out now after the power play. Sort of wondered a little bit about that one. Midnight setting up shot behind the net. They chip it off the boards. That's picked up by Randy Kelly. Kelly finds Millet over on the right side. Millet, change of pace. Millet steps in. He got by a defenseman, but he was helped out there by Burke Gallimore. Here's a drop pass. Millet on the backhand. Misses on the short side. And Millet is dangerous when he's on that floor. Backdoor pass for Millet there from the stick of Kelly. Millet couldn't get a stick on that one. Good pressure here by the Express. Edmonton holding on. Kelly. He spins away with the ball. Going to kick it back to the point. Here's a shot. That one bounces off a body in front. Hudson trying to get there. Here's Kelly. Randy Kelly. Putting it behind the goal. Mike Porter was trying to get in position. Couldn't get there. Ball comes back to the point now for Crocker. Crocker winds, fires. That one bounces off the board. Savages can't get the ball out as Hannon comes off the bench and pressures. Now it's launched out into the neutral zone all the way down the floor. No flooring on the play. Long lead pass sends Wild up. He's got a body going to the net. There's a shot. Couldn't get good wood on it though. Was J.K. Gill. Good quick up by the defenseman. Hannon in pressuring. Wild. He's down low for the defenseman. Loose ball in the slot. Gill couldn't come away with it. Savages with a chance to clear, but they can't get it out. Mike Wisijan. He's trying to move it out. In front, Hannon knocks it down. He scores! What a play by Hannon. Ball was just thrown to the net. Hannon knocks it out of midair, and he fires it up in the top shelf. And the Express have tied it up at 2. Midnight Express starting to get some momentum here now. There's a big shot block at the point. Ball's fired down the floor by Tony Brer. That's going to go for icing. And the shot clock is starting to tell a tale here. 27-15 reads the shot clock. The Midnight Express have been coming in waves. Edmonton Savages almost, you don't say it, it almost seems like they were trying to nurse that 2-1 lead right to the end, but obviously that's not happening. They were just hemming in their own end for a while. Face-off is going to be to the left of Yarram. Won by the Savages. But right away, Schloga goes in, causing trouble. And Midnight steal the ball. Ball thrown out to the front of the net, cleared to the side of the boards. Now it's a chance to be cleared out, and that's going to clear the zone. Offside's going to be the call there. Schloga picks it up. Didn't know it was offside. 6:17 left to go here in this second half. That'll bring the face-off down outside the Midnight blue line. For Willith. Referee's dropping it outside the line there. I'm not quite sure why. If it was offsides, it should be on the other side. Unless that's the referee's way of saying, you know something, guys, I might have fooled that one up on you, so we'll drop it here. Anyway, ball goes outside now. Edmonton. They get to the line, they dump it in. Now it's onside, but the ball is dumped in high over the glass. Let's see where the officials drop this one. It's going to be just outside the line. Ball is still out. Newfoundland Blackhorse, Vancouver Falcons, and New Tech Extreme waiting to see who the final dance partner will be in the middle round of the National Championships. Here's Minivaram Danny. He has his pocket pick. Edmonton comes over. There's a shot. That one whistles wide. That looked closer than that looked pretty close from up here, but DiGeronimo, no doubt, knew it was going wide. Bryan in some trouble down low. He's going to move it to his partner. Midnight moving it out here. Here's a chance on the backhand forehand. Couldn't get a shot through. That was number 97, Burke Gallimore. He turns it over, and away come the Midnight Express. Player joining the rush, Jordan Crocker was coming up. Crocker's been playing forward most of the tournament. Seems like he's playing D tonight. A lot of weird happenings going on. Crocker's playing D. Cal Wild is up front. Brian Schloga's up front. Could be a little Jedi mind trick being employed here by the Midnight Express staff. Ball's chipped out of the line, kept in. Here's Fred Pereira. Pereira moves it for Wild. Wild kicks one down low. There's a shot right on. Yarum knocks that one down. Savages, chance to clear the zone, can't do so. Matt Tremblett knocks it down. Tremblett with a good second effort, and that's where Midnight seem to be really doing well here. Edmonton think they have the ball, but Midnight are just coming from behind with pure effort and taking it away. Zach MacArthur, he's going to fire it down the floor. Danny Roca doing his best. I'm trying to run, but I'm really not trying impression, and that does enough for the official to call it flooring. 4:25 left to go, 2-2. Midnight Express of Ontario and the Edmonton Savages from Alberta in quarterfinal action of the 2017 CBHA Championship. Be sure to follow TV1 Atlantic on social media. You can join the conversation on TV1_Atlantic on Twitter and Instagram, and TV1 Atlantic on Facebook. 5 TV1 powered by Bella Line. Savages now come away with it from the face-off circle. Here's Tony Brer. Brer carries the ball down the corner. Brer gets it by Roca. He's going to leave it down low. Here's a shot right on. Rebound is there. Good defensive play there. Not quite sure who made that play, but it was a nice play by the Express as DiGeronimo kicked the rebound out there. And 2 Savages players waiting to pounce on it. Face off, one cleanly by Edmonton. Big drive from the point there off the stick of Anderson. That bounces away down low. Now it's a chance for Gill to clear it out. Gill, he's going. He's got Hannon going to the net with him. Good defensive play there by Anderson to break up that potential 2-on-1. Here comes Brer. Brer down. DiGeronimo out of the net. Quite fair there. He kicks it out. Gill's going to take it for Midnight. Gill kicks it out. Turned over though. Here's Brer. Brer 1-on-1. Trying to step around Jason Gill. Not going to happen. And away comes Sean Hannon. Hannon turns it over though. Edmonton with a chance to get the zone. Ryan Muth comes in. Here's Muth. Muth tries to spin around to his forehand. Ball's knocked down, going to come out to the line. Big drive there, that's blocked. Randy Kelly will come get to it. Kelly's going to try to move it up. That's stolen. Here's another shot. Hard off the stick of Zach MacArthur. That one whistles over the top of the net. Back for MacArthur again. MacArthur, cross-feed pass, shot right on. Nice save there by DiGeronimo. Off the stick of Arsenault. Another chance. Bounce high in the slot. This is the first pressure by the Savages in a while. They're doing a good job. Kept in at the line by MacArthur. MacArthur spins away. That shot is blocked. Chance in front. Alone scores! What a pass there by Ryan Muth. DiGeronimo thought the shot was coming, and Muth slides it over, and the Edmonton Savages tuck it home and take the lead with 2:38 left to go. Edmonton, they're buoyed by that last goal. You gotta hope though, if you're on that Edmonton bench, you're telling the boys, keep your foot on the gas. Last time they got the lead, they sort of sat back a bit too much, and you can't give this Midnight Express team any room to move. Midnight, Cal Wild now up front, fighting with Anderson for it. Anderson fires it high off the glass. That one's gonna go down the floor for a flooring call. Just over 2 minutes left to go. Savages leading by 1. Face-off is going to be to the left of Dave Yarum. Savages calling for a timeout from the bench. And Edmonton does indeed call a timeout. Sort of wondering what that might be about. I guess they want to rest some of their players. I know I don't see Anderson on the floor. Tell you what, if I'm down there, he'd be out there. Now I see him come out, the big guy, number 77. Buckle up, folks. Gonna be a dandy finish here. Last quarterfinal game of the day. Savages looking to get to the medal round for the second year in a row. Bronze medalists in last year's Canadian Championships. Tremblett down low, kicks it out for Hannon. Hannon, he's dangerous behind the net. Here's a chance shot, short side, nice save. Rebound, goaltender still in the net. Chance for it to be cleared out, and it gets outside the line. Midnight's got to wait and tag up. Anderson throws one across, puts one down long. Here's an opportunity for the Savages. It's a 3-on-1. Big defensive play there by, I believe it's Pereira, to stop that. Edmonton had a 3-on-1 with a minute left. Ball's chipped down deep now. I believe it's Curran. Here's a chance out front. That one slid over the top of the net. Off the stick of Lee Jubenville. 1:07 left to go. Wow. The Edmonton Savages, I am sure, don't want that to come back out and haunt them. Face off, I believe, going to be to the right of DiGeronimo. I know Midnight Express call a timeout. They're asking about the face off. They're saying it should be outside. And you know something? I agree with them. I don't think that ball hit anybody. Timeout is over. Face-off is going to be inside the Express territory. Chance for Edmonton to keep it in off the draw. They're going to just try to eat up as much clock 200 feet away from their net as they possibly can. Ryan Moot battling down low. In to help out is Jubenville. There's a drive from the point, bounces over the top of the net. DiGeronimo's lost his stick. Savages knock the ball in deep is Jubenville. Jubenville not in any hurry to get anywhere from the boards. Backhand pass. That's held. There's a drive from the point. No stick for the goaltender. Midnight looking to come away when they got a 2-on-1. Shot right on, and Yaram holds on for the face-off. How do you give up a 2-on-1 with a 1-goal lead in the last minute of the game? Oh my goodness, 24.6 seconds left to play, and no doubt we'll see DiGeronimo go to the bench right now. Both teams have used their timeouts. Face-off, won by the Express. Here's Wild. Wild kicks one across for Schloga. That one is knocked out. Chance for Edmonton to get it out, though. Ball bounces to the red line and does get out. Empty net for the Savages, and that'll do it. They seal the deal. Dan Curran scores the goal that will send the Edmonton Savages to the semifinals for the second year in a row. Matchup set. Edmonton will take on the Newfoundland Black Horse, while the New Tech Extreme will tangle with the Vancouver Falcons. Full marks to the Savages on a great defensive game here tonight, and they'll need more of that tomorrow as they hope to move on to the national championship. You've been watching 5 TV1's continuous coverage of the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. We'll be back for our continuing coverage live from the Harbor Station tomorrow. Good night.
Assisted by number 88, Ian Downs. Curran from Downs. The final score after 2 periods of play, the Savages 4, the Express 2. Stay tuned for the players of the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the players of the game. First for the Express, number 18, Jordan Crocker. And your player of the game for the Savages, number 88, Ian Downs. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening and watching some great ball hockey action. See you again tomorrow. Have a good night and safe travels. Good luck, guys, rest of the tournament.